Hello, I'm going to do the Capricorn weekend energy for the 27th, 28th, and 29th. So I've already done a couple readings and there's a lot of love in the air. We'll see if it's for Capricorn. All right, that one sort of flipped over, but I feel like I need to keep shuffling. All right, we have the High Priestess. Let's see. We'll see if anything else wants to pop out. But we have the High Priestess. High Priestess is listening to your inner voice, kind of keeping to yourself, reflecting on a situation, thinking about how things are going. Things are not what they seem, and there's something that's going to be revealed to you this weekend. There's some sort of situation going on that you need to work on and process. All right, nothing else seems to want to come out, so let's switch to these cards. All right, so whatever situation it is, there's more to the situation than you know. And you have to listen to your inner voice on what you need to do about this situation. So it could be that there's somebody that you're with that isn't returning your love. All right, there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So if you're with someone and you just feel, you know, sometimes, I know I've done the same thing. I've been in relationships where my inner voice was telling me, you know what, this just isn't working, this just isn't happening, this isn't going to work out, and I just didn't want to believe that. And eventually, over time, that's exactly what happened. And then I looked back on it and I was like, ugh, why didn't I listen to myself in the first place? Because I could have avoided a lot of problems. All right, and then we have the Sith, which is there's disharmony, there's just arguments, there's just, you know, just unresolved energy that's going on this weekend. And you have to listen to your inner voice as much as you don't want to. Like I said, I've been guilty of doing the same thing, and in the end I should have listened to it. Would have saved a lot of heartache. Phoenix, be prepared to be renewed after a period of crisis. So this weekend, it may be a difficult weekend for you. You have a lot of thinking to do. You have a lot of soul searching to do this weekend. You have a lot to process. You really need to look at your relationship if this is you. If you're in a happy, wonderful relationship, then this reading is not for you. But for those of you that are in a relationship and your gut feeling says, this just isn't working, you need to really think about that and do what you need to do. Be prepared to be renewed after a period of crisis. So I always feel that I don't want to be with somebody that isn't right for me because I'm wasting time in order to find the person that is right for me. And I don't want to miss that chance to be with that right person because I'm so busy trying to stay with somebody because I don't want to be alone that isn't working out. So be prepared to be renewed after a period of crisis. So being able to put that behind you, maybe it is a recent breakup that you already had. Maybe it's something that you just have to think about, like, oh yes, that happened, and you know, you have to be able to process that this weekend and listen to your inner voice and say, yeah, that really wasn't meant to be, because they weren't feeling the same way that I was. Or maybe you don't feel that way about someone else. It doesn't mean they have to do it against you. It could be you with another person. Like, you're just not feeling that connection. That's happened with me before too. It's like, I'm just not feeling that connection with this person, and I don't want to waste their time or, my time if I'm not feeling the same way that they're feeling, that if their feelings for me are stronger than what my feelings were. And it does feel better. It's hard at first. You don't like breaking up with anybody. You don't want to hurt, at least me, I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings. But I want to be in that relationship that really, is that special relationship. And I do feel better after, not at first, but it takes a little time, and you do feel better, and you feel like, yes, I'm stronger and I'm better, and next time around I'm going to make sure that it's, that it goes both ways. So definitely a lot for some of you Capricorns to think about this weekend and process, but be prepared to be renewed after a period of crisis, all right? If it's not about a relationship, maybe it's about this whole pandemic thing, that maybe you're feeling really stressed about it this weekend, but you'll get through this. It'll be fine. You'll be okay. You can do it. Stay strong, and you'll feel even better on the other side. All right. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great weekend. Stay safe, stay positive, and I will see you on Monday.